Alright, guys. It starts getting hot, so I gotta be quick with it. I don't want to start sweating like another video. So, I just hope that this is a good camera angle. If not, last time, have it shaved since the last video. It's been like a week and a half. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. Another week in quarantine. Before I get into the manga haul, I did pick up quite a bit of stuff that I will show you and talk about right now. But I want to talk about what I've been reading online that I really would recommend. One of them is called like Muscle and Magic. It's on Shonen Jump. Think of it like One Punch Man meets standard Harry Potter-ish magical world shonen. It's really fun. There's only about 14 chapters. Been reading that on the Shonen Jump app, so I highly recommend checking that out if you just want a light read that's entertaining and really breaks all of the tropes. It's just really good. And other than that, I have been reading Great Teacher Onizuka, which has been on my list to read for the longest time, and it is probably my top 10 favorite manga of all time now. I'm not done with it, but just the experience, the ride itself has been so fun, so heartfelt. There's been a lot of really endearing moments, really emotional moments, and just the character of him, the teacher, Great Teacher Onizuka himself, is one of the best in all of manga. Highly recommend reading that. But let's get on to what I picked up. First of all, I talked about it, but I picked up the rest of what I needed for Golden Kamuy. I don't know if I showed it in the last video. I don't think I did because they weren't here yet. But I have volume 9 already, but I got 10 through 14. And I do believe that volume 15 is out already, which I will get when I catch up, because as of now, I'm not even on volume 14 yet. But yeah, Golden Kamuy is one of my favorite seinens being currently released. It is hard to say where I put it in my top 10 list. I don't know. It doesn't make it. This is one of the series that really should be up there. Like, people should guarantee, what am I saying? People should hold this in the same ballpark as, you know, some of the great seinens like Vinland Saga, Vagabond, Real, Berserk, but I think its goofy nature kind of gets people to second doubt it as a manga, but I do think it's up there in that caliber. Again, this is the Quentin Tarantino of manga. I think that is the greatest analogy I've ever heard when describing what this manga is about. It is so fucking funny. The comedy writing in this is so good, and the actual like battle sequences and like character development are also top tier. So I would say this is like top 10 seinen for me ever. We'll see how it wraps up, if it stays up there, but I don't think that's gonna be for a while. The rest is something that I've been lacking. I told myself that I was gonna catch up, but I'm officially caught up with JoJo's. This is volume 2 of Stardust Crusaders, and this is volume 10. They were out of stock, so I had to buy them on Amazon because I did a huge right stuff order. But now I'm officially caught up. You will see all the JoJo volumes when I do my manga collection. Again, I am a fan of JoJo's. I don't think it's the greatest manga ever created. Then again, I've only read up to part 4, but I do believe it's really good, really different, really fun. The battles are amazing. The power systems are probably one of the greatest power systems ever created, just because it's wacky and makes for some really fun and different battles. The powers themselves, the stands, are never cut and dry. It's never I shoot fire. It's never I control lightning. I can run fast. It's always different and weird and makes you think outside of the box in order to how is our protagonist or how is this villain going to use their power to the greatest ability to, and it's usually using their settings around them or mentally. It's mostly just like a mental game of fucking trickery. But I really do love JoJo's in that aspect. I would not say it's in my top 10, but then again, I haven't read the good parts, supposedly. This is a big thing that I got. It looks like I've been buying a lot of manga, but honestly, I've been not buying a lot. Like, the last 6 months, I've only been buying like Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal editions, 20th Century Boys, Berserk Deluxe editions, when they're just not buying anything else. So then when I do want to read stuff, like I wanted to read Golden Kamuy again, I had to buy like 5 volumes because I was like 5 volumes behind, and I did so. So I don't know. I just buy. I buy in large quantities when I feel like reading a lot of manga again, which is right now, quarantine. You know. This is something that I got so happy that I found. I did pay quite a bit, but they look pretty. They're not super new, but they're very expensive. If you don't know who Satoshi Kon is, neither do I. Well, I do know who he is, but I've never read any of his shit. I just know that people regard him as like one of the greats who tragically died. But yeah, I picked up a bunch of the manga that he has. I don't think this is all of it. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 more books that he has written. I don't think he's written a lot of manga. He has created some anime. I don't know the anime necessarily, but I just know the name, and I know I've been meaning to get around to reading it. You know, I want to be more well versed in manga. So, Tropic of the Sea. Again, don't know what it's about, but these volumes are pretty expensive. Like on Amazon, this is like $12 to $13. So that's another reason why I'm always a little wary to buy them, because they're pretty expensive. Seraphim Wings, again, released by Dark Horse, Satoshi Kon again, and this retails for like, again, $16, $17, but it's actually like super good quality. I don't know if you can see that, but like really, really nice pages and great art. It's the same with the other one. I'm gonna show it a little bit. But just you can tell that there's quality put into the book, and just the glossing on the cover. It's really nice. It's worth the money, especially if it's good. I haven't read it yet. I'm assuming it is. This is the one that I've been needing to read. This one's a little banged up at the top, but I've been wanting to get around to this. Satoshi Kon's opus. Supposedly it's incomplete, right? Since he died as he was creating it. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. Hopefully one of you guys that knows more can leave a big paragraph down below in the comments if you are a big fan of Satoshi Kon and just would like to get people to read more of him, or give us a little background, context to who the creator is, why he's so well known, and why he's so praised. If you want to give us a little history lesson, I would appreciate that and read it. So yeah, that's 3. And the last one, this one is Dream Fossil. Again, complete. So this is an anthology, the complete stories of Satoshi Kon. Looks really nice, and again, pretty expensive. I think this retails for like around $20. So I'm assuming this is like multiple short stories, and it's released by Vertical, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit expensive. So I was able to get this lot on eBay, so all 4 books for $50, which is essentially like $12 a book. You know, I thought that was a pretty good deal. If you buy them separately on Amazon, it would have probably been like closer to $65, $70, and it was like a one-stop, like hit that, buy it, and now I get to read Satoshi Kon. So I'll be reading this week. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of me talking about it. Maybe I'll read all of them and then make a video talking about each and every one. That'd be pretty cool. I should probably do that. That'd actually be good content other than me just sitting here. But yeah, expect Satoshi Kon video, JoJo's. Don't expect that. There's like a billion JoJo's videos, all done better than anything I could do. And then Golden Kamuy, you should really be reading this. If you're not reading this, everything that I've talked about, if you are not reading Golden Kamuy as of yet, I would highly suggest it. It is a bit graphic. It is a seinen after all, but I do believe it is not like, it isn't like Berserk and the sense, or other other seinen that are like dark and make you feel gloomy inside because they go places and they deal with depression and, you know, the bad parts of life. This is generally upbeat and happy most of the time. Some shitty stuff does happen, but it's most of it's just kind of like a fun journey with characters that are a bit fucked up, a bit on the moral spectrum of like, are they good, are they bad? They're good but doing bad things, they're bad but doing good things. But it's so fun. The characters are funny, the action's really good, the dialogue's amazing, the chemistry between characters, like some characters don't like each other, so they're constantly bickering. Other characters always just get into like hijinks with one another. really good. I highly recommend it. Check this out. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know how long this video is, but I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys are picking up manga. This is the time during the quarantine when we should really just be enjoying life, I guess, or either doing something that makes us better or enjoying something, right? And manga is enjoyment, and you can get stuff out of it in a sense where it's storytelling, and you can analyze things and see what does what right, what does what wrong. Create a YouTube channel, talk about it. I don't know, there's a lot of different things we couldn't be doing right now with our time. I feel like I like doing this sometimes because it feels like I'm doing something, you know? If I put a video out, I feel like I am progressing the channel a little bit. So thank you guys. Leave a comment down below. Talk about some manga, what you've been reading, what you would recommend. And yeah, later guys. Have a good day.